Thanks, Kim. Cross Point Christian Academy for tonight's varsity boys basketball contest, featuring the visiting Indiana Christian Academy Whirlwinds and your Cross Point Christian Academy Panthers. At this time, please stand for prayer, followed by tonight's starting lineups.
Will you pray with me? Dear Lord, we thank you for the day you've given us. We thank you for the opportunity that we have tonight for these guys to play basketball, to do their very best. We thank you what brings them together is Jesus Christ and Christian education. Lord, may we not forget that tonight. May we do our very best. I pray for the refs. I pray for the fans, and especially these guys. Keep them safe. May they just play their very best to glorify you. Give us a great night. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
And now for your starting lineups for the Indiana Christian Academy Whirlwinds. Number 1, Jack Tucker. Number 2, Kyle Stevens. Number 10, Ethan Tucker. Number 21, Jake Gilbert. And number 22, Josiah DeBello. The Whirlwinds are coached by Daniel Stevens. And now for your Cross Point Christian Academy Panthers. Number 1, Colton Wagner. Number 2, Carter Ellis. Number 4, Will Yair. Number 11, Tommy Shepard. Number 23, Phil Fitzsimmons. The Cross Point Christian Academy Panthers are coached by Mark Yider. Officiating tonight's games are Tyrone Postel, Alan Williamson, and Rick Knight.
Good evening, Panther fans. We welcome you back to the Panther Den as we start tonight's game against the ICA Whirlwinds. We have myself, Tim Heedy, and Ross Luderman on the mic. Ross, go ahead and get us started for this broadcast tonight.
Well, hi. How's it going, everyone? So we know Indiana Christian Academy, they have only lost 2 games in the last 2 seasons, which is pretty insane. Last year they won our tournament, which is pretty great for them. Obviously, we lost in the quarterfinals to Suburban last year, or semifinals, last year to Suburban, which was kind of sad part for us. ICA went on to win the tournament, and now we're coming back here, and hopefully what's going to be a close game.
This is our first time this season facing the ICA Whirlwinds. I know in the last broadcast they were talking about height versus speed. It looks like they're going to exploit some of that height already, and our team's already down the court as fast as they can get. What do you expect from tonight's game, Ross?
What was that?
What do you expect from tonight's game?
Oh, tonight's game definitely is going to be a very good scoring game, as you just saw 2 back-to-back scores right there from either team. As number 2, Stevens takes a long 3, and he barely misses, while number 22, Degadello, just got his rebound and 2 points along with that rebound.
Back tonight for the Panthers is Carter Ellis. He's been out the last couple of weeks with a knee injury. He is back. He started Tuesday against Tabernacle. Knee feels solid, but we're going to watch him tonight, make sure he doesn't do anything to it.
Yeah, he's probably going to play a little bit more reserved than what we're used to seeing in him from previous games before his knee injury. He is a very solid player, high active, high energy. So we'll see how this. It might slow him down maybe just a little bit. We will definitely see him scoring a lot more than what people are going to be anticipating.
There's a block on Tommy Shepard on that play in the backcourt. ICA has the ball, swinging it around. Good passes, good spacing from them.
Ball stolen by Carter. And he passes to Colton. Colton barely loses the ball, bringing it up the court. Looking to find someone, and he drives in, finds Phil in the paint, and Phil, heavily contested right there, just misses the shot.
Good hands from Phil to knock that ball away right at the end. Unfortunately, it didn't go off any of the other players. It was his hand.
number 2, that is Stevens carrying the ball up the court. He already has he hasn't yet to score for his team. He shot a deep 3 earlier, just shows his confidence in what he can do. Here he goes again for another 3, and this time he again misses. Phil with the rebound, gives it to Will. He's bringing the ball up the court. He's trying to find someone, maybe looking for a better option. Kind of lays it off the Carter right there. Finds Colton over the top of the key. Colton trying to get some moves, break his guy. He's got the mismatch. Step back, and the mid-range step back fadeaway is good.
I was talking with Coach Eider earlier today at lunch, and he was saying they've got a lot of plays set. They've got a lot of things that they're working. Let's wait to see how that unfolds on the offensive side. Defensive side,
Colton bring the ball up the court, fast pace. Here we go, and he barely misses it.
Good transition from Colton.
Oh, it looks like we got a foul on offense. We're going to see what it is.
Foul on Carter.
Oh, it's a foul on Carter. I see. We got number 1, that is Tucker carrying the ball up the court for ICA. He passes to number 2, Digbello. He played in middle school last year, believe it or not. He's a freshman, and he's already staggering at what seems to be about 6'5". Phil with the rebound there after the miss by Digbello. Will Eider bringing the ball up the court. He's trying to look for a pass. Nice little, tries to get the layup there. Thinks he got fouled on the play. He might not have. The ref definitely had a better view on that than I did. Number 1, Tucker gets the ball, and he gets fouled. He's calling him out on the floor. It is whirlwind ball.
That is Tommy Shepard's 2nd foul of the night.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with that foul trouble. Against Suburban a couple nights ago, last week, he got into a little bit of foul trouble, almost fouled out. Same with so many of the other players. That was just an unfortunate loss for the Panthers. Looks like we got a travel on Digbello, number 22. Judging by his face, he doesn't agree with that call, but I definitely think that could have been travel. Looked like his foot slid a little bit more than it could have. We got number 15, Joel Fitzsimmons, checking in for the Panthers, as Tommy comes out for the Panthers too.
And this is a well-determined substitution by Coach Eider. This is part of what I was talking about earlier, his plan for the night, seeing how things are going with this team. Good movement from the Panthers.
Colton with the pull-up mid-range, and he misses. Just danced around in the rim and fell his way out. Phil trying to go for the rebound, missed the rebound to Digbello though, who pushed it to number 1, and now they are moving it around the perimeter, trying to just find an open shot. Well, number 21, that is Gilbert, trying to find a shot in the post, and the ball is now moving around the perimeter again. We got Ethan Tucker on the perimeter, now passing it to Stevens. Drives in, another 3, and this time he misses again. He has not been able to find the ball or find the bucket or the bottom of the bucket in this quarter. We'll see what he can do in coming corners. Carter athletically tries to finish, gets it a little bit on the way in, and he's a little upset wanting to foul. Joel almost with the steal, but number 2, Stevens, gets away with it, and nicely up there for him. And we got Will carrying the ball up the court. Phil posting with that guy, making sure that he doesn't get any moves to potentially do anything on defense. Carter moving the ball around on the perimeter, tries to find Colton on the wing, or on the perimeter, I mean. It's Phil in the post. Tries to go for a spin, and he jumps up. Oh, hits off the top of the backboard. Barely missed there. Number 2, Stevens bringing the ball up the court for the Panthers, and it's stolen by Will. Will brings the ball up in fast court. Ethan Tucker gets back on defense and misses. Colton with the rebound, and he puts it back up and finally gets it.
There we go. Good job by the Panthers of being persistent, getting that ball towards the basket.
Yes, the Panthers, their guards, believe it or not, are really good at rebounding. Our 2 top rebounders are Colton Wagner and Carter Ellis. Usually you don't see guys who are usually their main players grabbing offensive rebounds at the rate that they do. They're just such great athletic and driven players and aggressive, just making sure that they get the ball into get that offensive rebound and making sure that they can maximize off every opportunity they get. As Carter with a nice finish there, lays it right up and in there.
That's the Carter Ellis we've come to know here. Drives to the basket, finishes strong. Good passing from the ICA Whirlwinds, looking for that open man.
Ball movement is going pretty good right now.
That's going to be Carter's 2nd foul of the night.
Levi looks like is checking in for, we'll see who's he checking in for.
Carter.
Carter. Oh, I see. Yeah, on that, a few plays ago, right before he hit that layup, he was trying to just drive in the lane and he got a little banged up. Coach probably saw that and said he wouldn't risk it just for this game. Might try to play him on limited minutes, just trying to get him open as number 2. Gilbert does a spin move, gets Phil off his back, and that's it. That's Phil with the transit. Nice pass by Colton right into Will, who made that nice transition layup. Foul on Levi Holman. We got 2 shots coming up for the Whirlwinds. Looked like he grabbed his arm a little bit on that play. And the ref called it a foul. And then we got number 10, Ainsworth, shooting. Right? Oh, my bad. 14, Ainsworth shooting 2. And this is his first.
Now the Panthers are already at 5 team fouls for the quarter. That means after this point, they're shooting free throws from this point on.
He misses both free throws, and Colton comes out with the rebound, carrying the ball up the court for the Panthers. Gets stopped, finds Will at the top, or deep in Panther territory. Will trying to move the ball around, spins, finds Levi, back to Colton. See what they're going to do here. Colton moving around, finds Joel at the perimeter. Joel driving in, trying to find a person. Bobbles around, can't find anyone quite yet. Then finds Colton, who's down, moving the ball to Will. Will drives in and, barely misses that shot. But Phil with the rebound and foul. Called on the floor. Panther ball. We're going to be inbounding it from the baseline. You see, nice little touch pass there to Phil. Finds Colton, and Colton, good move. Finds Phil at the top of the perimeter. Phil goes up, tries to wrap it around and can't quite finish on that. He is such a great player. Usually he'll convert on those. Maybe could have gone straight up with it, potentially drawn the foul, but didn't. As Ainsworth, number 14, gets his first 2 points of the game. Joel in the corner, just short on his 3. Gilbert comes down with the rebound, trying to find someone. Looks around, finds 14 Ainsworth in the paint. Levi just goes up, hits the backboard as Ainsworth hits the shot over him for his 4th point. Finds Colton at the top of the perimeter. Right now we're down 2-10. Colton driving in, pull up mid-range, just dances around and falls out. That's just an unfortunate shot. That's just an unlucky fall for the Panthers. As Colton comes up with a steal almost, and it's picked away by Joel, and he turns it right back over to Gilbert. Panthers think that it's an over and back foul, and now we're getting a foul called on what seems to be the Panthers. Yep, Panthers. That is number 5, Levi Holman. That's already his first foul of the game, or second foul, I mean. Second foul of the game. They are getting in an unfortunate situation, especially now that they're in bonus, down 2 with 26 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to see what happens here as Ethan Tucker is at the line. He makes his first. Sizing up for a second. Will he convert both? And he makes both. Looks like Coach Yader is getting a play getting set up. Here we go. Here's Colton bringing the ball up the court for the Panthers. Trying to size up, trying to see what to do. Trying to find someone. That's what we're going to do. It looks like we're almost in a 4 flat setup. Just trying to give Colton as much space as he needs for whatever shot he needs to take. As he gets in, finds Joel in the corner, and bang! 3 for Joel Fitzsimmons. That's his first 3-pointer of the game. That is the first 3-pointer to fall for both teams right now.
That is what the Panthers were needing at the end of the quarter. I can sense frustration coming from the Panthers bench, but that shot turns things around, a little bit of a momentum swing from the Panthers there.
That was a very good 3-pointer there by Joel. Great play call there by Coach Yader. Colton making the right decision to just move the ball around, try to draw as much defense as he possibly can to find Joel in the corner 3. That's a great play drawn up for the Panthers. Coach Jider, just a phenomenal coach. Definitely one of the elite coaches in our conference. As right now, our band is playing. Everyone in this gym was elated after that three-point make there. Joel Fitzsimmons establishing himself some minutes as a sixth man here on varsity. That's just a good role player. Nice 3-and-D player. Colton, he's averaging 3 assists a game. He's second on the team for that. He is such a phenomenal player himself. Just knowing right when to pass that. Joel, he is averaging about 4 points per game. Yes, 4.7 points per game. That is great for him, especially since he struggled getting minutes at the start of the season. Now establishing himself great minutes as a role player. We'll see how the Panthers are going to play him out further on this season and further out in his career, considering he is only a sophomore.
Looks like the Panthers have their starting 5 back out on the floor.
Yeah, a little bit of foul trouble got a couple of their players having to get taken out. As number 1, that is Tucker, just makes a few moves and breaks free.
A lot of good feet work underneath the basket for Tucker there. I expect them to keep that up all night. Seems like a good well to go to.
Finds Phil, and we got a foul on the play. Let's see what this foul is going to be called. All right, they're calling it a shooting foul, which is good for on the Panthers' part. Phil getting to shoot some free throws here. He makes his first.
Beautiful shot. A lot of arc with that shot. I like that.
Yeah, that was his first point of the game. We're going to hope to see a lot more from him further on in this game. And he makes his second. Good ball movement here by the ICA Whirlwinds. Just moving the ball around as much as they can, and we got something going for the Panthers. It's a foul going the Panthers' way. We are now inbounding the ball.
Looks like they got blue 22 with a push. It'll be his first of the night.
Ellis carrying the ball up the court for the Panthers. We'll see what he's doing here. And Phil right there. Almost tipped off by Digablow. And he manages to catch it and finish with a layup. That's great. Giving him 4 points just in this game. Blocked by Phil, but they called a foul. We're going to see what's coming up for the Panthers. We got 2 shots coming up for Digbelow.
Good little roll into the basket there with that shot. We're tied at 17.
Number 14, Ainsworth, carrying the ball around the court, just trying to find a nice open shot. And he gets it out to number 1, that is Tucker. Ethan Tucker now carrying the ball around the court, trying to find someone, looking a little confused on the play. Now finds Ainsworth in the corner. Now moves it back out to Tucker. He's now moving the ball again to the corner. Looks like ICA is just trying to drive in, pass to the corner, drive in, pass to the corner, just try to move the defense around as Carter comes up to steal, moves it up to Phil, and Phil gets him in the air with the pump fake, and he converts the layup. We have a timeout, ICA. That's just a great steal there by Carter to push the ball forward. He is such a great athletic and defensive player. Excited to see a lot from him this year. Like you said, coming back from that injury, this is his only second game back from the injury. He is just doing such a great job, even though, like I said, he is coming off the injury. cross-point band. I'll let you guys hear them for the length of the timeout. Ball getting inbounded by ICA. Just Tucker moving the ball around the court. See what the Panthers do here on defense. As they, nice little screen there, finds him in the corner, but gets locked up by Tommy almost immediately. Leg below, moving the ball around now. Trying to find everyone as Will almost comes up with the steal, but it's retained by Gilbert. As Colton then almost comes up with the steal, and then also, but the ball gets tipped out and right to Stevens as they're, a very hard foul there on the play. We're going to see what the foul's called. We got travel. No foul, it's a travel on ICA. Panther ball. That was a very hard post-whistle foul, though. Hopefully we don't see a lot more of that. Hate for somebody to get injured on this game, either side. As the ball gets stripped away by Digbello, and he goes up. Let's see what he does. Fouled by Colton Wagner. We got 2 shots coming up for Digbello.
It was a good foul by Colton. He had to get after him.
That's his first foul of the game. All right, here we go, Digbello, and he shoots his free throw, and short. Colton did a little bit of scouting to see what ICA was like, to see who their better shooters were. Definitely knowing who to foul and when to foul them. That was a very smart foul there by Colton to just move the ball around, or to stop that play from happening, as he gets 1 point to foul. 30-second timeout, Coach Jider. Probably just talking about maybe not being a little bit more loose with the ball. Making sure that there aren't as many turnovers anymore. And here we go, cross-point band again.
What I like about Coach Jider in these instances is he's very passionate. He wants his guys to listen. He wants them to do what they're working on, but he's not angry about it. You see the passion in his face, the passion in his voice, but he wants them to do the best that they can. As you watch him in this timeout, he's definitely trying to communicate that to his guys.
Like I've been saying all season, he is definitely one of the most elite coaches in our conference. He knows when to call plays, who to sub in, who to sub out, how to encourage. It's even like that in volleyball too. You have Colton Wagner now inbounding the ball. Finds Phil in the post. Let's see what they do here. He shoots over Digbello and gets it.
Good move by Phil there. He needs to do a little bit more work in the post. I think it'll open up some of the shooting lanes on the outside.
Yes, he is. He's just doing such a good job.
Oh, good hands.
Ball almost stripped away there by Tommy, but number 1, Tucker manages to get away with it as we get a travel on the play going Panthers' way. All right, we got Panthers getting ready to make a play call here. We're going to see what they're going to do here. Looks like an isolation play set up for Colton, and oh, wow. We got fouled on the play. We got 2 shots coming up. That's on blue 21. That is Gilbert. Colton now shooting 2 shots. He's one of our more efficient free throw shooters that are rocking 50%. Converts his first. Let's see what he does here on the second. He unfortunately misses the second. Ball gets tipped out. And that was great ball movement there by ICA just to find the open guy. As Tommy now is playing the defense. Ball gets moved around. Finds Digbello on the free throw line. Back out to the wing. There you go. Good ball movement here by ICA. That's number 2 bringing the ball around the court. And he finds number 1 on the wing. That is Tucker. Seeing what he does here. There goes number 13 and finds number 2 Stevens in the corner as he tries to shoot it, and it gets fouled by Will.
Good movement by ICA to be able to get that shot opportunity. They were definitely working something down on that side.
Yeah, smart there too by Stevens. Just drive in and draw the foul. And he misses both. Colt now bringing the ball up. And, but tipped out of bounds by Ethan Tucker.
He saw that from a mile away, and he came from a mile away. He was running the whole time.
Yes, he was. Score now 22-19. Panthers ball. And they're winning right now, too. Tommy tries to find Phil in the paint, but it's stripped away by Degbella as he's going up. Tommy, good contest by Tommy. And we have Panther ball. Looks like he stepped out of bounds.
It hit Degbella on the way out.
Yes. That was just an unfortunate play there for ICA. Really good contest there by Tommy as Tommy goes barreling to the hoop and gets stopped. And he's just a little too strong there on the little fadeaway. We got number 2 Stevens bringing the ball up the court for ICA. Seeing what he can do there. Nice little move there to shake Will and picks it up on the mid-range on the baseline jumper. Carter Ellis bringing the ball up the court and foul on the floor. Let's see who this is on. Foul on number 1. That is a blocking foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass tipped by Colton pass, but it's tipped away again. We got 30-second timeout called by ICA.
Good timeout by their coach. There's an opportunity for them to get that ball, talk about something, and maybe come down, flip to their lead for the first time in a little bit. They've had the lead. We've had the lead since the end of the first quarter, haven't we?
No, we were down by 2, I believe, by the end of the first. This crowd is elated. I don't know if you can hear them on the stream, but between the band and the cheering, they're so very excited about what's happening for the Panthers right now. Such a close game. Right now, the ICA Whirlwinds, they have 4 fouls, while Panthers, we only have 3. Ball getting moved around here. By Steven on the wing. Good defense there by Will. The one almost loses the ball, moves it into the corner, and he drives baseline and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, he was pushing that line a little bit. Good defense there. Who was it defending him on that play, Russ?
I believe that was Carter. Couldn't quite tell. A lot of white there. There was just a good joint defense by the entire team right there on the baseline. As Tommy drives, and he barely misses that shot again. And now we got Orland's ball. We have number 14, Angela, checking in for number 13, Lehman. Panthers sticking with their starting 5. We got number 1, Tucker, bringing the ball up for the Whirlwinds. Good ball movement here by the Whirlwinds, just trying to prevent turnovers as much as they can. Degbella found in the post, and see what he does here, looking for an outlet pass, and he gets it. Finds Ethan Tucker getting guarded by Colton, and it's blocked by Colton or Phil. I can't really tell.
That was Phil. He had good defense on Degbella, and then he put that hand up, got the block. Degbella came, got the ball, and put it up right again for 2 points. Good movement by Degbella to get that ball.
Yes, for sure. Ball gets moved to Will, but he barely misses the shot. We have ball going ICA's way. That was an uncharacteristic miss for Will, and now we got a wide open 3 for number 2, Stevens. That was his first 3 of the game. Believe it or not, there actually haven't been too many 3s. I believe that's only the second 3 of this game, as Colton with a nice little floater there.
I suspect a little bit of pace coming in the last 2 minutes. See if we can get some fast break points.
Pull up mid-range jumper for number 2 Stevens, and he makes it. That puts us down 4. Will getting found deep in three-point land. Trying to just get an open play to get a high percentage look at the rim, and nice lob pass there to Colton. But his foot was on the line. That was just an unfortunate play for him. Could have been a little bit more aware on that line, but maybe it could have been the pass too was a little high. That was just an uncharacteristic play for both of them. They're probably going to fix that again in the future. As number 2 Stevens drives, another pull-up mid-range jumper, and he gets it. He's on fire.
I was going to say, I think they found the hot hand for this half right now.
And Colton with the and-one bucket. We'll see if he can convert here. He is usually really good at converting on all these and-ones. He is such a good player. He is averaging 14, 7, and 3 for the Panthers this season. That's 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's just such a good playmaker on every level. Definitely one of the more elite players in our conference, too. And my bad, I was wrong about the assists. He averages 6 assists per game, not 3.
Missed that free throw. ICA's bringing the ball up. Minute left in the second quarter. Panthers are down by 4.
Ball movement here, deep in the three-point area for ICA. Steven drives it in. Gets moved out of bounds, but we got a foul on, let's see, playing it on the floor. We got a pushing foul on Will Yider, number 4. Now we got Ethan Tucker, number 10, subbing in for, let's see, who are we subbing out? Number 13, Lehman, my bad. ICA inbounding the ball. And lob pass out to Stevens. Will guarding him tightly and kicks out into the corner for Ainsworth, and it rattles out. Tommy comes in with the rebound, finds Will, moving the ball up the court, trying to find someone. Can't quite find anyone. Oh, but he makes his move for his own, and fouled. 2 shots coming up. Foul is on number 2. It's a pushing foul on number 2. That's Stevens. We got Levi Holberman checking into the game soon, looking like for Colton Wagner, maybe? Probably not. He makes his first. We got Derek Contreras and Levi Holberman checking in for the game. Levi is checking in for Carter, and Derek is checking in for Tommy. Derek, this is his first year playing. He's just done such a great job playing defense for our team.
I was going to say, I think that's why I coach went to Derek for this one. I think he's looking for a quick turnover, get the ball, and then shoot for one if they can.
And Will right there with a nice free throw. He made both. ICA might hold out for the final shot of the quarter. Good defense here by Derek, and he pokes it out of bounds. Coach made the right decision putting Derek in right now on defense.
He has such quick hands to get in there, hit that ball.
Yes, he is one of the most explosive kids in our entire school. His lateral movement is just amazing too. Phil on Digbello, that's his name, my bad. And Will moving the ball, grabbing the ball tightly, and
there it is.
Still by Derek. Let's see what he does here, and he stops. He got a travel.
Got him with the travel.
He lost his balance there on the play, tried to find Phil, but he put a foot down before he could pass the ball, and that's a travel.
That looked real good there. 5 seconds left.
He stepped on the line, 1.1 seconds left on the clock.
It's going to be a catch and shoot.
Joel and Carter checking into the game. Coach Adder probably just trying to get shooters in right now.
Yep. Whoever can get open can throw that ball up.
This is where the Panthers are at a disadvantage. Timeout Panthers. Coach Adder probably running up a play to try and get a final shot off in 1 second. Panthers are at a tad bit of a disadvantage. They can't do anything backwards or to the sides. Everything has to be forward relative to the player, so that they can just get a catch and shoot as fast as they can. If it's behind, they have to grab it and reset to decide anything. It has to be at the perfect spot, right on their numbers.
Yes, it's going to be a difficult opportunity for them to get that shot because
Yes.
where that out-of-bounds play is towards the back half of the court.
Whatever it's going to be, it's going to end up being a heave. We're going to see what the Panthers are going to win up here.
I will say, if they make this, it's about to get loud in here.
Oh, yes, for sure. I mean, the fact that we're only down 2. Any shot right here could either tie or put us ahead.
There it
Ball
is.
gets, and it's tipped. Will almost makes that after the buzzer shot. That pass looked intended for Joel, but then I couldn't quite see who that was. Just jumped out and intercepted the pass. Right now, Panthers down 2. We'll see you at the start of the next half.
All right, we're going to do a halftime game. I know many of you have probably played a childhood classic, musical chairs. And that is exactly what we are going to do tonight. I have some gentlemen over here helping me bring out these chairs. I also have some participants that are very scared to walk out here. It's okay, you don't need to be scared. Come on out here, wherever you are. Only you? I need 10 though. I had 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more that are 1. All right, I got my 10. Right here before you. You have 10 chairs. Actually, not 10, you have 9 because one of you, unfortunately, has to go out. So I think we all know how to play this. We are going to hear some music, and my music man right here, Mr. Heedy, he's gonna play you an excerpt from something that is music. Go ahead, sit. You're gonna hear this. You're gonna walk around the chairs. As soon as he stops it, that's when you need to find a chair. If you do not find a chair, you are unfortunately, I'm sorry, out. Make sense? All right. Oh, did I say the winner gets donuts? Oh, now you're playing for some donuts, all right? So find a chair, get in a circle. As soon as you hear the music, you will start moving. All right, round and round. When is it gonna stop? All right, I am so sorry. You have to now exit. Great job, great participation. Go ahead and stand up for me. I'm going to take this chair. All right, as soon as you hear the music, you can go around. I am so sorry. Brick, I'm so sorry you are out. All right, stand up. Find a chair. Find a chair. When's it gonna stop? Oh, there was still one left. But you missed it. I'm so sorry. Great job. I'm gonna rearrange these chairs, bring this one out. All right. Ooh, we are getting down closer and closer. Whenever you hear the music, you can go. Who is gonna win? Oh, all right. It is getting more cutthroat now. Go ahead and stand up for me. I'm gonna take this chair out of the equation. All right, are you guys ready? You guys are doing so good. Go around in circles. Oh, she was the bigger person. She let her sister stay in. Great job. All right, I'm going to take this chair. Going to stand up for me. All right, when you hear the music, you can go. We have 5 people left. Just 5. Oh. All right, Paige is out. Hey, good job. All right. Go ahead and stand up for me. We have 4 contestants, 3 chairs left. Who is gonna win? Round and round. And this music is stop. Oh. to stand up for me? You are cutthroat. I do not want to play against Maddie. All right, we have 3 and 2 chairs. It is getting serious. Very serious. Oh, and Maddie's out. All right, you are our last 2 contestants. What would winning donuts mean to you? Nothing. What about you?
I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so both of you, nothing. Is there somebody you're trying to win this game for?
My mom and my dad.
All right, her mom and her dad. Who are you trying to win the game for?
I'm just gonna eat them myself.
All right, she's just gonna eat them herself. All right. It is 1 chair, 2 contestants. This is for all the donuts. Who is going to take it? This is very intense. The focus on both of them.
Welcome back for the second half of our game against ICA. We are getting ready to start it off here. I do believe Panthers have the ball.
Yes, it is Panther ball.
I do apologize about the scoreboard. It'll take a second for the time to kick in. There we go.
Just a little rich.
Coming out of that halftime, looks like Panthers had something drew up. Who was that scored that?
I couldn't quite tell. I'm trying to get situated here.
It looked like Phil to me, but everybody looks the same on my screen.
Yeah, it might have been Phil. A lot of scoring here that was in the first half. Panthers already tied again. Big Bella moving the ball around, and he finds number 1. That's
Ooh, good hands there by Colton.
Oh, almost comes away with the steal, and then number 10, Ethan Tucker, gets it. And that is number 1, Tucker, with the layup there. Almost a turnover for going the Panthers' way, and Colton brings it back up, and he lays it in. Now we got Will on the perimeter guarding number 2. That's Stevens. Now the ball moving around, going to Ethan, and it's a mid-range shot from Big Bello, and he comes up short.
Good rebound there by number 10.
Good ball moving here by ICA, just moving the ball around in the perimeter. Not as much paint touches as you would see in most teams. They're a lot more drive and kick to the corner, a lot more like the mid-2000s Spurs we're seeing here. As Tommy with a spin, and he lays it up! What a move there by Tommy Shepard.
That was a beautiful spin move to get down into the paint.
Now number 1, yes, that's number 1. Tucker moving the ball around. Now he gets to Ethan Tucker. I believe they might be brothers. I'm not sure. Big Bello on the top of the 3, getting guarded by Phil. Trying to find an open shot. Now we got Carter Ellis on number 21. That's Gilbert. Gilbert trying to make a move, trying to get a spin of his own. Can't quite convert, and he turns around short on the jumper. Panthers up by 2 as we speak. Carter now bringing the ball up the court and tries to go on an athletic finish. Thinks he's fouled. Just tosses it up in the air. Phil gets it to Will in the corner. Will misses the shot, and now we got number 1 with the rebound. That's Tucker. Getting guarded by Tommy, and he falls to the ground. Looks like he sits on Tommy's ankle. Tommy now limping a little bit, trying to get up. Gets up a little daintily. We're going to see what coach does here. Maybe try to get in a substitution. The ball gets moved around again. Now Tucker. Moving the ball around on the top. And kicks it out to the corner, and it's a missed 3. Colton with the rebound as he brings the ball up the court, and keeps going, and finishes the layup. What a nice transition play by Colton Wagner. He is playing end-to-end right now, and he knows it. He is just doing such a phenomenal job. And then we got Colton bringing the ball in. There we go, and kicks it to the corner, and he loses the ball just a little bit, just slips right through his hands there. And we got Tommy inbounding the ball. Tommy now requesting a sub for his hurt leg, it looks like. We got Joel Fitzsimmons coming in for Tommy. A little banged up there on the play. Now he's going to go see the trainer. We'll see what's happening there. Joel inbounds the ball to Colton Wagner. Now Colton trying to find a good option. We're going to see what happens here as Colton just makes a move. Oh, step back and barely misses. Just dances around the rim a little bit and dances out. Now we got number 21 Gilbert bringing the ball up the court for the ICA and trying to find someone. Finds number 1 Ethan Tucker at the wing, and he loses the ball, but we got a foul on what appears to be it's Colton. That's number 1. He called the foul on number 1. That's Colton. That's his 2nd foul of the game. Ethan Tucker inbounding the ball, finds Gilbert at the wing. They're going to move on by number 2. Drives in, kicks it back out to Gilbert. This offense has gotten a lot more fast-paced as Ethan Tucker hits that 3. Get you out a little bit upset about that defense there as Will trying to get a play as Carter hits a 3 right back at him. What a good play by the Panthers right there. Now ball getting brought up. It's just such a back and forth game right now. We are only up 4. That's a 2-possession game. Finds him in the corner and sees what happens and Oh, we got a travel. Travel on Ethan Tucker. A little bit upset about that. He knows he could have done better on that. Shouldn't have traveled. Some player. Oh, finds Colton. Nice long pass to Phil. Finds Joel in the corner. Moves the ball one more time to Colton. And the play is stopped. Now Colton moving the ball around, trying to find someone. And stops. Finds Will on the nice hand up. Phil in the corner. And Phil barely misses. And the ball comes down with Big Bello. And now the ball getting pushed up by Stevens. Trying to find a play. He got the hot hand in the second quarter now. Let's see what he's going to do as he stops at the baseline, kicks to Gilbert. Now swings it around to Ethan Tucker. Finds Tucker in the corner and tries to hook it around but can't quite convert. Phil coming down with the rebound. Now Colton bringing the ball up for the Panthers. And he finds Joel and he barely misses again. That's another missed layup opportunity. Number 22, Big Bello almost came up and blocked that shot though. Backboard still shaking a little bit there. Now number 1, Tucker bringing the ball up. Bringing the ball for the ICA Whirlwinds. Pass it around to Ethan Tucker. And we got a foul appearing to be on Carter Ellis, number 2. He's gotten quite a few. He's gotten a couple fouls this game. We're gonna see what
It's actually on number 1, Colton Wagner.
Oh, he called it on number 1. Oh, he said he was shooting too. My bad. That's his 3rd foul of the game. That's just an unfortunate play for Colton there. Getting in foul trouble in the middle of the 3rd quarter. We're gonna see what happens now. 2 shots coming up for the Whirlwinds. As he makes his first. He made both of his shots earlier. We're going to see what happens for them now. See if he can convert again, stay 100% for the game. But he misses his second. Phil comes down with the rebound. Gets it out to Carter, trying to look for an option. Finds Joel, stops at the baseline, trying to look for an option. Now he's just dribbling it out to the corner. Finds Carter again. And Carter loses it, but he dives for it. And we got a jump ball. But it is ICA ball. Oh no, now Carter's knee hurts too. Now we have 2 players down with an injury. We're going to see who's subbing in for him. We got Levi subbing in for Carter. Fortunate for Carter, he banged up his knee there. Hopefully it's just temporary pain, not long term. Hopefully he didn't re-injure himself. He did dislocate his kneecap about a month ago. Hopefully
it looks like he's grabbing higher on his thigh. It might have hit him in the thigh.
Maybe. As Colton with the block. And now we have ICA ball. Inbounding the ball is Ethan Tucker trying to find something. Phil posting up number 22, making sure that he can't just get anything in the paint. Let me see what happens here. Ball gets kicked out to number 2, Stevens, and he shoots a 3, and it hits front iron. Ball gets tipped, almost gets brought down with Ethan Tucker, but Phil takes it away. Now we got ICA ball again. Back-to-back out of bounds play there, indirectly resulting from Phil. It was either tipping the ball from a rebound or tipping the block. Passed out to Gilbert, guarded by Levi, and he shoots a pull-up, and he misses. Phil comes down with the rebound, but we got a pushing foul on number 22, Big Bello. Panther ball. There we got a push. That's the second foul of the game. We got Carter and Tommy checking back in. Looks like they might have just gotten banged a little bit on the play and on their plays and just wanted maybe a little bit of temporary pain, now knowing that it's, after talking to the trainer, that it's not permanent or serious.
Tommy did run over to the trainer, had her tape up and wrap up his ankle, so he does have an ankle wrap underneath his sock. We'll keep watching that tonight, make sure he doesn't do anything permanent.
Good pass there by Tommy, and Will just can't convert on that shot. And now we got ICA ball. Panther ball. He switched his call on himself. Maybe after conferring with some of his other referees to see what happened. Just a little missed call there. He corrected himself. Took the blame for it too, which is really nice. Good character there from the ref. As Colton inbounds the ball to Phil, and wide open corner shot, but he misses off the front rim. Now Colton coming back on defense, and Big Bello goes up, and he lays it up. It's good. That puts us down to 1 now.
Good hustle by Will.
Ball. We're going to see what he does here. Shovel pass from Tommy to Phil, and we got a foul on the play. This is just such an electric game. I love what I'm seeing from both teams right now. Good hustle, good tenacity from everyone on the court right now. Phil hit a couple free throws earlier in the game. Let's see what he can do now. He makes his first. Let's see what he can do on a second. And got number 13, Lehman checking in to the game for number 21. That's Gilbert. Definitely looks like ICA is trying to run a little bit more small ball, trying to get a lot more speed to try to contest what the Panthers have for speed. As Phil makes both. Nice shot there from Phil. Ball gets inbounded out to 3 for Ethan Tucker. Ball movement here by ICA being pretty good. Number 2, wrapping the ball around with Stevens. Trying to wait for a play to develop. Get a little bit of ISO ball here as Lehman takes the 3 and it's good.
We're all tied up at 41.
Holt Weiner now bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Finds Tommy in the corner and barely misses off the back iron. Usually he'll convert that in the game a lot better.
Tommy is trying to will that ball into the net.
Yes. We are tied right now, 41-41, close game as the ball gets passed inbound to Degbello, and it's contested well by Phil and knocks it out for the rebound. Goes to Colton, and Colton bringing the ball up the court, and he pumps and fouled in the play. I'm gonna see what he calls here. I believe it was on the ground. Yes, it's a pushing foul on number 10. That's Ethan Tucker. Colton Weiner now inbounding the ball. The Panthers. We'll see what happens, and nice through pass there to Will, trying to find a play, drives in, finishes. Yes, he finishes. That puts the Panthers up 43-41. This is a great scoring game for both teams. A lot of energy going on right now. There we go, number 2. Stevens bringing the ball up the court, wraps around to Tucker. Tucker now passes to the corner for 1. That's other Tucker. Blocked by Tommy.
Good hands there by
Tommy.
Tommy.
Down with the rebound. Colton now bringing the ball up the court for the Panthers. Bounce pass to Phil. Phil almost loses possession and turnover. Number 10, Ethan Tucker comes out with the steal, passes to 13. Now he gets back to Tucker, number 10. Seeing what he does here, baseline, and stops, and passes out to the corner, to the wing. Blocked again by Tommy! That's 2 blocks consecutively for him. He is doing such a phenomenal job right now on defense. Just iced that third quarter right there. Wow, what a play by Tommy.
I think in the fourth quarter we're going to need to see some Panther D come out. We saw it at the end of the third. As we head to the fourth, I think we're going to see more of that. Coach is definitely he's getting to his guys. He's trying to make sure that they're making good passes, getting that ball down in. Phil's had a couple of good opportunities. We've had good opportunities on the outside. They just haven't fallen. On the Whirlwind side, Ross, what do you think that we're going to see from them as we head towards this fourth quarter?
I think we're going to see a little bit of what we've already been seeing a little bit from them tonight, especially later in that third quarter. They're going to try to switch to a small ball style to try to potentially get more speed to contest with the Panthers' speed. Both working pretty well in the fast break situations, but Panthers just really doing really well on them right now. Actually, yes, it looks like they're going with a small ball setup here in the fourth quarter to start out with. The coach is probably going to see what's going to happen for them. I believe it's Panther ball starting out the quarter. Panthers doing really well right now, too, on offense and on defense, especially Tommy right there at the end of the third with both those blocks. He's such a phenomenal player there on defense and on offense. Unfortunately, missing that 3 in the corner. Coach Yatter going to maybe potentially try to get an inbound play here to see what's going on. You got Carter Ellis inbounding the ball for the Panthers. We're going to see what he can do here.
It is going to be an exciting 8 minutes of basketball.
For sure. Close game. Down 1. And, no look pass to Joel in the corner. And it's a good shot. What a pass from Colton to a great 3 from Joel. This is such a phenomenal scoring night for everyone on the court right now, especially for the Panthers. Will gets a little bit tripped up there, and Colton almost comes up with the steal now. Pass it to number 1 in the corner. Backed out to Stevens. Deep in 3, trying to size up Colton, trying to see what he can do here. Looking for an open pass and screen and step back and missed. And Carter Ellis comes down with the rebound, swings it around and just throws it up, just trying to get it out so he can prevent the travel call there. Keeps him out of a little bit more of a dangerous situation as Stevens now takes another 3 and he misses again. Joel comes down with the rebound there. Kicks it out to Carter, Pass to Will. Will bringing the ball up, of course, and what he can do here. Finds Carter at the top of the 3 and misses. Now Carter gets a goal rebound and foul! We got 2 shots coming up for Carter Ellis. And it looks like we got Lehman hurt on the play, unfortunately. Looks like he might have hurt his ankle a little bit. We're going to see what happens here. He's fortunately able to stand back up. Hopefully this injury isn't too severe. Hopefully it's just he stepped on his ankle a little wrong and he can get back on the court soon. It's just such a sad thing if you sprain or twist or roll your ankle in any way and it prevents you from playing time. I know he's a little bit upset, probably sad for his team too. He's contributed quite a bit to offense and defense. They're currently only down 5. Losing that player will probably be a little bit of a bad thing for the ICA. They're definitely going to miss him here on these plays, especially since they were trying to run a little bit more small ball here. He was definitely one of their players that they were trying to facilitate him on in that situation. So Carter misses his first. Makes his second. Ball inbounding going ICA's way. Here we go. Bring the ball up the court. And now to number 10. Ethan Tucker finds number 2. Stevens in the corner. My bad. Phil comes up with the steal. And Colton puts the ball up to Carter and finishes. What a finish there by Carter. Doing such a great job right now on offense and on defense. Coming away with steals, rebounds, all sorts of things. Colton comes down with the rebound there. Bringing up the ball. And now he finishes. Oh! Kicks to Carter on the wide open 3. Carter shoots. Misses. And that's Ainsworth with the rebound. Bringing the ball up the court now. Passes it to Ethan Tucker on the wing. Trying to see what he can do here. Pass it back to number 14. Back to Ethan Tucker. Trying to limit turnovers right now. Just trying to find an open shot. And he finds Tucker for another 3. That puts them down 5 again. Colton Wagner now bringing the ball up for the Panthers, trying to get a good setup here, just find a good play, and he creates a play for himself, but he can't quite finish on the play. Ball brought up for ICA, and number 14 hits a 3. Now only down 2. Ray Ryder now bringing the ball up, stops, tries to find someone, finds Colton to Phil in the corner. Phil drives in and finishes.
It was a great drive by Phil, looking for that open lane to the basket.
Yes, it was.
Along that baseline, he was able to get down there.
Ball in the corner now, ICA. Trying to find a good movement, stops, finds number 1 Tucker in the corner, or on the wing, moves it to Gilbert in the corner. Has to move it, and Stevens. And now we got travel going now Panthers' way. Up 51-47. It's a 5-point lead. Or 4-point lead, my bad. Ball inbound to Colton. Great play initiator here for him. Stops, finds Will for 3, and short. Rebound comes down with Ainsworth. Passes to the corner. Another cross-court pass. Steps in and out and misses. Phil! Colton comes away with it, and we got a foul on the play.
I have no idea who that foul was on.
Number 21, Gilbert, and number 2, Stevens. Both gingerly. From that play, just got a little banged up.
That was on Phil Fitzsimmons. That is his second of the night.
Number 10, Ethan Tucker inbounding the ball for ICA. Gets it to number 1. Trying to find a good open pass. He's definitely their main play initiator. Finds Stevens. Oh, that's stripped away by Will. Will brings the ball up the court, and let's see what he does here. Goes up and finishes. What a play by Will Yider. First a steal, then 2 more points to go along with it. What a play there by the Panthers. And like I said at the beginning of the game, this is the first, or the ICA Whirlwinds have only lost 2 games in the last 2 seasons, including this season. That is just a phenomenal record for them. Before the game, they were, I'm pretty sure, 50-2, which is insane to them. As the Panthers this year are 11-3.
I want to take a minute here and talk about our YouTube channel. If you are watching this and you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. There's a button down below. The more subscribers we have, the more opportunities we have to expand this program. So please subscribe. We are doing pretty good, but we want to see that fan base grow. If you're just watching from out of town, or maybe you're one of our competitors' teams, give us a subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. It'll let you know when we're playing. You can watch our games too if you're not part of the Panther fan base.
Yep. Yeah, we won't judge you if you go to another school and you leave a like on all of our videos. Put a few hearts in the comments, subscribe. We won't mind.
Only likes, though. Only likes. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know, again, if you want to hear more of the band. They've done a great job tonight.
For sure.
All right, as we get back to basketball, 4.5 to go in the 4th. Panthers are up by 6.
Ball getting inbounded now. So Tucker, he's moving the ball up the court for ICA. Trying to see what he can do here. Finds Ethan Tucker. Now moves the ball to the corner. Gets to the inside, and Gilbert with the lane. Inbounded to Tommy. Tommy now bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Now finds Will. Will goes to Colton. Colton driving in and finds Phil in the corner. Phil, see what he does here. Moves the ball back to Colton. Now bringing the ball up and finds Phil to Will. Just moving the ball back to Tommy, trying to just move the ball around, trying to prevent as much turnovers as possible. Maybe drain the clock a little bit. As Colton goes in, foul called on the floor.
That foul is on number 14. It appears it's his second as well.
Carter driving in and pull up, and it's good! Good play there by Carter. Nice spin to get into the nice little floater there.
Carter was moving downhill and looks like he lost his footing, but was able to recover it enough to get that shot up. 3.5 to go. Panthers are still up by 6.
Ball gets pushed inside to Gilbert. Phil on him and tries to go again and makes it. Oh, the net barely even moved on that one.
Last 2 plays, they've gotten to Gilbert, and he's done some great work down in the post.
Carter there trying to go for the athletic finish, couldn't quite convert as Gilbert now brings the ball up, and Phil goes up with him, and it comes down with the ball.
That was great work again by Gilbert. Phil was just able to go up and match him, get that block.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't a block, it was enough of a challenge to make him miss.
Colt now with the ball for the Panthers. See what he can do here.
Less than 3 to go, up by 4.
And 1 Colton! What a finish there. Let's see if he can convert on his free throw. What a play. Holy cow. Colton, here we go. Oh, and he misses his shot, unfortunately. Number 1 bringing the ball up the court, finds Ethan Tucker now in the white line. See what he can do here. Stops and goes at the rim and contested by Carter. He misses short. Carter goes up with it and Will with the rebound. Now Colton bringing the ball up for the Panthers.
2.5 to go. Panthers are still up by 6, 57-51.
Colton driving in and up and in! That's another point for Colton. Wow, such a great player, especially in the clutch. Stevens now kicks it out to Ethan Tucker in the corner, and he misses long. Tommy now bringing the ball up and gives it to Colton, who's now bringing the ball up for the Panthers, trying to see, maybe trying to find a good pass here. Nope. He's going to create an opportunity. Here we go. Pull up and missed long. A little too strong. Too much energy on that one, and now we got a timeout ICA. Full timeout. Just 1 minute. So we're going to hear the band play for 1 minute. Here we go. Listen to it and its amazingness.
Along with the Panther band, we do have our Panther fans in the stands. It is a pink out.
Yeah, I was going to say we should have the Pink Panther come and join Pause the Panther today, but couldn't quite manage to talk anyone into getting that set up.
Oh, good pass in.
Found in the paint, and then he gets it. I think he should have gotten fouled in the play, but he didn't. Timing out the ball for it for the Panthers, trying to find someone. Can't quite initiate the play. Here we go, though. Over on him. A little bit of a mismatch there. Now gets it to Colton. Got it by Stevens.
Minute and a half to go. Panthers up by 6, 59-53.
Right, Tommy with the ball. Oh, it's stripped away by Gilbert. Let's see what he does here. And goes up with the layup. That's good. They're now down 4 with a minute 20 left in the game. Good defense here by ICA, but Colton comes ahead. Stops, like I said, probably just trying to waste a little bit of time. Colton now pops to the corner 3 for Will. Gets to Colton and fouled on the play. A little bit of a trip there by Ethan Tucker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Fourth foul on my bad. That's an unfortunate spot to be for him. 2 more fouls and he gets out of the game. Especially at a point where you're going to want to start fouling intentionally to try to get in some, to try to get the Panthers to shoot.
ICA has 4 team fouls, so it looks like they're going to be trying to get those fouls coming, but it is not to shooting yet. Oh, great play by Phil under the basket.
That was a great pass by Tommy to find Phil right there underneath the basket. This is a really high IQ play there. Ball getting moved around really well. Number 2, Stevens bringing the ball, and foul. 2 shots coming up for Stevens.
I believe that was on Tommy Shepard.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Down. ICA is down 6. If they manage to hit these, they're only going to be down 4, which is achievable with a minute left if if they decide to intentionally foul. And hit this first. He makes both. Now we got a timeout by ICA. Full.
It looks like Panthers have 2 timeouts left. ICA has 1 timeout. Those are going to come into play as we get to the end of this game. 4-point game, 59.4 to go. Panthers are up. ICA has 4 fouls. Panthers have 2 for the team. So that means on this next foul, it'll be shooting baskets for the Panthers.
Yes, for sure. Especially in a situation like this where close game, only down 4. Right? Yes, 4. Only down 4. Situation being on the Panthers' part, especially if they're forced to foul. Try to move the ball around, try to prevent any chance of them fouling. ICA definitely going to start doing the foul game here. If they can score off this, and the Panthers don't score off the next one, then there is a chance for them. We got number 2, Carter Ellison, down in the ball for the Panthers. the Panthers can get a score, that will pretty much just ice the game. The ball movement now by the Panthers. Pass to Will in the corner, trying to find someone, and they fouled. So number 2, Stevens. A little upset that Gilbert wasn't fouling here. That's his 3rd foul of the game. All right, the Panthers, I would put the ball on whoever is guarding, or whoever is being guarded by anyone with a lot of fouls right now. That is Ethan Tucker. That'll just put him in a rough scenario where he could potentially foul out. And that's a rough situation to be in for him.
Will makes his first, going for the second. Ooh, misses the second.
Shot. Gilbert comes down with the rebound. Panthers already switched back into defense. And now
Little bobble there.
Stevens trying to hit that fading 3 and doesn't. Ball gets slipped out by Gilbert, and Ethan comes down with it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Carter Ellis.
Good hands there by Carter to get his hands up.
Just couldn't quite come down with it in time. That was a good tip.
Hear Coach Yetter yelling for a timeout there.
Yeah, and then he looks at the ref, he's like, full timeout. That was a funny situation. Just witness. Panthers might be trying to go with a more defensive set here. Or they might just stick with their starters because it's been working for them in this 4th quarter. This is just going to be a massive win for the Panthers. If they can go out for overtime. Panthers are just doing such a good job right now on defense and on offense. Making sure to intercept the ball. That wasn't unfortunately taken here by Carter where he took it out of bounds. Hopefully that doesn't happen again soon.
Coming out of this, Ross, I have a goldfish memory. Who has the ball coming out of this?
I believe ICA.
I'm going to say, are we both coming into goldfish memory moments?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. It is ICA. Carter tipped it out of bounds, and coach then called the timeout.
I believe you are correct. If we are wrong, we apologize.
Yeah, it's ICA ball.
All right, possession arrow is also with ICA, so if there's a tie-up, it'll be ICA's ball.
Tim finds Gilbert in the post.
3-point game.
Outlet pass to Phil. They're going to try to foul him, and they do. It's a close game. Phil has to hit both of these if they want a chance to stay in it. If he only hits one or misses both, it's still a 3-point game. And all ICA has to do is hit 1 3 or maybe even a 2. And that puts them right back in the running.
There it is.
He hits his first. This will definitely be a game that's played out till the buzzer. He hits his second.
5-point game, 26.7 on the clock. ICA ball bringing it down.
Rebound by Tommy after the miss there by Ainsworth, and we got another foul. It's on Tommy. He's a very good free throw shooter. He just has such a phenomenal touch when it comes to shooting.
.9 seconds left. Up by 5. Tommy Shepard to the line, shooting 2.
And he makes his first.
6-point game.
15 seconds left on the clock. 5 fouls for ICA, 2 fouls for us. He misses his second. That almost comes up with a rebound, but it goes to Stevens, who now passes it to Gilbert, pushing the ball up the court. Almost stolen by Carter, gets back to Stevens, and he shoots it, and he airballs. Colt now has it. Forward pass to Carter. This will end the game. Panther win in a 65-59 win. Carter throws the ball up to the ceiling. They're definitely very excited about that win, giving them their 3rd loss in 2 seasons. Everybody very excited about that win. What a sweep. Won in every single game tonight. Panthers did. That was just such a phenomenal and fun game to watch for both teams. Man, Colton Wagner, such a great scorer, passer. Bill, Carter, Tommy's all great on defense and rebounding. Who am I missing? Yes, Will. He's been doing such a phenomenal job this morning. Everybody on the team is doing such a great job tonight. Especially even a lot of bench players. Joel hitting that big three. They're trying to hit that big three at the end of the game. Or towards the end of one of the quarters. This is just such a great game for both teams on both ends. As you can tell by the scores, they're really high scoring games, especially for high school. 59 to 65. That's a really good score. Panthers with a 6-point win. Now everybody's super excited as they go through the cheer tunnel. Here we go. What a win for the Panthers tonight.
Panther fans are excited.
Yes, everybody loves to see a close one like that. Oh, it's always exciting right down to the final buzzer. Middle school boys won, middle school girls, or varsity girls won, my bad. And now the varsity boys won too, completing the sweep for the night. Such a phenomenal win. Everything top to bottom was good for both sides, whether it was the coaching staff, players, fans, everything. It was just a phenomenal night. Hopefully see you guys soon. I know there may be potentially some home games this week, do you know?
Yes, we have 3 home games next week. I don't know about the varsity boys. We play Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thursday is Tabernacle. Friday, I'm forgetting, man. My memory is gone. It's
Long
too
school
cold, and there's a lot of snow about to come. So those are the things on my brain at the moment. We want to thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys do that. That way we can get some more opportunities here. We appreciate every one of our fans. Thank you for joining us. Ross, go ahead and sign us out. Thank you for coming to the Panther Den. We did get that named. It's the Panther Den.
Panther Den, I like that. I like that.
Ross, go ahead and sign us out for the night.
All right. See you guys. Make sure you share this video like you said. Like and subscribe when you can. Leave a comment. Tell us how we did. Hopefully y'all have a great night. Enjoy potentially this winter weather. I know some people like snow, so see you guys around.
I know. I thought I fixed it where it was going through both, but I guess it didn't, so I gotta